This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Flyman ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building. We back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, episode 374. Brothers, how y'all feeling?
I'm feeling all right.
Hey,
How y'all feeling?
and back in the building. I ain't tired today, man. So I'm feeling good,
Yeah,
feeling great.
Got a little more energy today. So, how you feeling, Doc?
I'm good, bro. So, hey, I missed the last week's show because my daughter runs track. So, it's that season. We getting it in.
Hey, the track season is, and don't meets be going forever, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, forever. I was like, I'm gonna make it. I'm like, damn.
Shit, you think it's almost over, and we got how many more events left? Damn.
And then it's work because she run the 102, the 1 in the beginning, the 2 almost all the way at the end. So you just
sitting there, and just pointless sitting there. Like, I'm cheering for these niggas. I ain't know these things like that for real, man.
But
I know that should be.
Being said, I just gotta say because I don't remember. I know I missed a lot of the recap. It was a great college championship, men's. It was a good game. I didn't like that last play. I know y'all talked about it, but real quick, I ain't like that last play. And the light skinned guy for
Houston,
for Florida, the one that he the best player.
Clayton Jr.
Yeah. Boy, he contested that shot nasty at the end. I was talking to some young boys. Said he dropped the ball. I said, man, as a shooter, we all been in that spot where like I think I can get this off, and they jump. You be like, oh shit, he gonna block this.
We talked about it last week, man. You still gotta shoot that bitch, bro.
Yeah, he ain't get off the floor. You gotta let it fly too, though.
I'd rather that shit get blocked.
I'm double pumping something.
I'm doing what Marcus Page did that 1 year in North Carolina. We losing the game, but I'm doing that.
You got to at least go to the rim to give your teammates a chance to rebound.
When you go up, your teammates looking, they boxing out looking for a rebound, going for the offensive glass, and you looking for a box out. Oh, come get the ball, bro. Like, nah, bro.
And at that point, even when you drive it, bro, just grab the ball and get it travel. Like, give yourself
a chance to foul or at least get a turnover.
Make a free throw, right? Yeah. That was just a bad way to end. But
straight free ball.
I know we already discussed it, but not to lay on it. It was a great game. Good end to the tournament.
Was that enough amount of madness for you to end the tournament, Doc?
That was a good amount. That was madness. I'm like, oh, you know what happened though? The reason Houston lost is the one boy that was killing the whole game, number 4. He just ran out of gas.
Yep.
He had no more legs. He flat out ran out of gas.
Yep, the offense was limited, man.
And stop falling.
Facts.
And don't get me started. I know y'all talked about it last. Don't get me started on Duke. John Shire. He pissed me off. End of story. I ain't talking about it. We can move on to today's show.
Hey, Duke showed us who they was all year in clutch situation, crunch moments.
Okay, let's move on. Feelings hurt. Cooper Flag. I'm okay if you decide to stay, but he bouncing.
Better not, man. Dip. That's what we.
Yeah, get up out of here.
Yeah, when you projected number 1 pick, you gotta go.
Got to go, man.
Got to go.
Down to the Wire 513. Make sure y'all give us a follow. Everything Down to the Wire 513, or just Google us, as I always say. We put a bow on college basketball last week. Now we put a bow on the NBA regular season this past Sunday. Great game. I'm gonna say the Clippers Warriors game on Sunday. The winner get the 6th seed. Great game. Great
Elite basketball, man. Elite basketball. Both sides.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Don't watch.
And I know we talked about it a little bit off air. Like Kawhi is back, man.
That's kind of scary, bro.
When he's playing, he's always good. The question is, nobody ever questions his talent.
He playing like he played like 47 minutes, bro. Sunday, bro. They going. That's why I was like, man, look, if they if we see them in the playoffs, it's gonna be a good series. That's all I can say. Luka owns Clippers though, so I'm not nervous at all. But man, Kawhi playing the way he playing is different animal.
Putting a bow on the season. Is there a way we can not watch Bradley Beal play basketball anymore? I just don't want to watch anymore. I just don't want to watch.
I see the report. The Phoenix Suns said they advised him to be looking for a house outside of Phoenix. He ain't got no trade clause. What y'all gonna do? Like just cut.
We
the
just
man
don't
out?
even want you to play. You fucking suck.
Yeah, I don't know what they plan on doing with him, man. But I found that pretty hilarious. He said he loves Phoenix and hopes he can be there long term.
Well,
They don't want you, bro. They don't want you. What don't you understand? They don't want you, bro.
he got to say that though, so he look like some other team, be dumb and take another shot on him. He get another okay contract.
Ain't nobody taking another shot on him.
I would not do it.
You say that, but somebody will, and we'll be looking on the show like, what the hell? We'll be doing. You ain't watching
Probably
the last
will, man. Probably will, but yeah, like you said, putting a bow on it. That they were the most disappointing team this season, in my opinion. Aside from the Sixers, but Sixers had injuries. They had legit injuries. Sixers, the Suns been healthy all year. And Brad Beal, like last year, he said, I played 20-something games. I played 50 games. We would have been number 1 seed. This year, Brad Beal, you play a lot of games this year, Brad Beal. And y'all were even worse.
KD to the Mavs. You heard it here
I ain't mad
first.
at that.
It's all good. It's all good. It's good spots. KD can end up.
I would like to see. I want KD to move because I like him, and he probably only got 2-3 more years. I'd like to see him play some meaningful basketball those last 3 years.
Yep, because it ain't happening in Phoenix, man. So yeah, I think he should. They said they're gonna work with him and his business manager to get him, somewhere suitable for him. I said it like a month ago. I'm gonna say it again, man. Go back to OKC, bro. Go home.
Yeah, one of y'all said it, the Brad Beal thing. I know I was amped on it. I was picking to win championships. I can't remember if it was both of y'all. One of y'all said that y'all wasn't that too hot on Brad Beal. So whoever said it, can't remember. One of y'all was right.
Well,
yeah, I know. Once he got the contract, I was done with him. That contract is just
bogus.
He fleeced the Wizards though, man, because he worked hard for those 2 years and he averaged 30 plus points. But if you look at his history of his career, bro, it's just only 2 prolific years he had. Other than that, he was good. He's a decent scorer, but other than that, he's not a
contract was only good for the Wizards because he was on a mid team where he was never gonna,
Yeah, he's not a winning basketball player. Put it that way. He's not a winning player.
He was a solid number 2 for the longest. I mean, back when they were making the playoffs, it was always him that was available. John Wall was the one who was hurt when they were making playoff runs.
That's true.
So I mean, he had his moments with the Wizards, and at that point, once Wall left and he became the man, he used all his leverage to get that max deal. I mean, and at that time, if you watched it, you really had no other choice because you weren't bad enough, or you were in the lottery, like they were get a top 5 pick, so you had to.
You had a choice. You had a choice. It would have been terrible. It would have been a terrible PR move. You had a choice.
Yeah.
We mentioned it years and years ago. They were 2 to 3 years late on pulling that trigger trading Brad Beal.
Well, I think they messed up when they tried to get Westbrook over there. When they brought Westbrook in there and trying to win, it's like at that point,
I don't think it was a bad move. That was a good move, I think, because they gave the fan base something to cheer about. They got to the playoffs. Russ, did his thing there. When they got rid of Russ, they should have got rid of Brad Beal. They should have broke the whole shit up and said, let's just start over right now. I think it was before they gave Russ before they gave Brad Beal that contract, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I
would have got rid of him.
I thought they already gave it to him before getting the contract.
I don't remember when he signed it, but they're down. I remember when we were saying it every year, like, man, they're going to trade him. They should have traded him 2 or 3 years earlier than they did. When they kept him, and he had him at the balls. He had all the leverage. Yeah, they had a choice to give him. I still wouldn't have given him a deal. It would have been terrible. Like I said, terrible PR to let him walk for nothing, but I would have let him walk or traded him for pennies on dollars like they did anyway.
And she really, I don't mind the like I said, give him the deal. Was it him or Phoenix gave him the no trade deal? Was it Washington?
It was Washington.
That's the dumbass shit. That's really fucked the whole thing up. Like, if you want to get him back, hey, cool, but you gave him a no trade clause too.
Yeah, and then Phoenix agreed to let him
keep it
when they traded for him. Like, because he had to waive it. Man, come on, bro. What are y'all doing?
It's only like 2 or 3 people in the league right now I'm giving a no trade clause to.
And it's only like 5 to 7 niggas I'm giving that contract to.
Yeah,
like he's not one of those niggas. Like, if you're not a top 5 borderline player in the league, like borderline top 5, 7 player, you should not get that supermax deal that he got. Like it's just not. It's not feasible.
Giannis, Shea.
That's the new NBA. That's the new NBA though. I mean, shit. Like I said, if Jaren Jackson wins Defensive Player of the Year, like I said, he's up for.
Yep.
But that'll be his
number.
Oh, that's dope. That's a big award, right? And then,
but if he gets that award, then he's gonna trigger that supermax number.
Yeah, and is he
gonna get 345, Doc?
Is he worth that? Is he worth that money? Hell
345. And if you don't offer it to him, he's gonna be like, "Damn, stop in the face! I worked and bust my ass for y'all this season. Jai's out here bullshitting still. I bust my ass for y'all, and y'all ain't gonna offer me the deal I earned.
Shooting, throwing grenades.
No, yeah, he talking about his words. Nah, nigga, I would not offer it to him. But hey, you know, that's the kind of shit you get into when you have these kind of rules that league put in, like these game minimums and shit. You know, kind of fuck the shit up.
That's a tough situation to be in.
Yep.
It's like I earned it, but it's like you ain't worth it either. But you didn't earn it.
But you earn it. But you earned it by default, technically, because if Wemby wasn't hurt, Wemby got that award locked up. You know, so it sucks, man. Because now they kind of like, if I feel like they giving it to anybody now. I heard Draymond Green's name brought up a couple times. He's having a good season, but is he having a DPOY season? Fuck no. If you ask me, absolutely not.
They say
no. Yeah, he might. That's what I'm saying. It's this 65 game minimum rule is it's good in some instances, but when you get to this kind of shit where you giving the awards to just anybody, not I ain't trying to discredit Jeremiah. He's having a good season, but he's not having a DPOY season.
Well, for Memphis, I know they're saying, yeah, go Draymond. Yes, we don't got.
Yeah, if I'm a Memphis or if I'm my ownership in Memphis, I'm paying the voters off.
Like, hey,
I'm paying niggas off, man. Like, I got $20,000 in the bucket to disperse to y'all niggas, man. Make sure he don't win this fucking award. Make sure this nigga don't get it.
Yep. Hey,
I want to go back and touch on real quick. You brought up Philly. Like I said, they're not as a big disappointment as Phoenix is, but they're still a disappointment. Like,
oh, for sure.
Like Paul George, like bro, like he just fell off the face of the earth this year.
Fell off the face of it. Makes Clippers look very smart for not wanting to give him what he wanted. Even though we were very critical of Clippers for not paying him. Obviously we all said y'all tripping, y'all should have paid him. But looking at him this year, man, they made the right move because he is not looking good at all. He's been hurt almost all year. So
and when you got like I said, even I know they've been dealing with injuries all year, but he's been healthy all year till that obviously the season in the surgery. But like Philly was still good enough roster wise to make at least the play in.
Need to play in the East, man. They make play in the East. All you gotta do is be borderline 500, bro.
Hey, Joel Embiid, it's time for new scenery. I don't know where, but it's time to leave Philly. He ran his course.
Leave the NBA. It might be time for him to leave the NBA, bro.
Yeah, it might be time to retire.
The way he's,
health over money and hoops for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the way it's going for him, it might be time for him to just hang it up, man.
If he's truly hurt, which I think he is. I think
he truly is. I think it's his knee. They don't know what's wrong with it. They can't figure out what's wrong with it. Yep. So if you got shit like that going on where you're not gonna be able to walk in 5 years, bro, just hang it up, dog. You did enough. The process was success for you. You got your MVP.
Did he sneak in the MVP? I thought he got one.
He won last year, didn't he? Or 2 years ago? Last year, yeah, he won last year. So
yeah, like the part of that is his decision making too. Like I said, we've been critical of him. Like, bro, you should have been trying to get your knee figured out all last summer. Fuck playing the Olympics. You see what they did with Kawhi. Like I say, Kawhi, they shut Kawhi down. They brought in Derek White. Like, bro, you shut that shit down too. Especially when y'all got Paul George. We immediately, I remember we said it on the show, but we trying to win a championship in Philly. Bigger dreams coming forward, bro. Fuck this gold medal. Yeah, it is cool to win a gold medal with LeBron, Steph Curry, and KD and shit. But I don't know. More cool to win a ring, bro.
I don't think he was gonna win a ring anyway, so I'm not mad at the decision.
Probably not. But I mean, at this point, he might shorten his career by a few years, bro.
That's true too.
A gold medal cool and all, but I mean, is that gonna really strengthen his legacy that much? I don't think so.
I don't think it's a legacy build. I think it's it's just a
it's dope. It's dope experience.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, I think it's personal. That's probably Like people dream of playing in the Olympics. So
Yeah,
I can't.
I don't think Embiid did. I don't think that was in his dreams.
You don't think he one of them guys that like?
I don't think he ain't from here. He from Cameroon or wherever he from. I don't think it was one of his dreams for real.
Still, I mean, hell, nothing stopping.
That's just being real. I don't think it was his fucking dream.
He get healthy last year. Nothing was stopping him from playing in 2028 Olympics.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it was. Maybe it was his dream to play in Olympics in general, but play for Team USA. No, I don't think it was his dream.
Last but above the moment, Brandon Jennings is running from the smoke. Just and I know they're not in the league no more, but he called niggas out, and Pat Bear said, "What's up? Oh, I don't play people that only average. You ain't average over nah, bro. And today, yeah, 1-on-1, even 1-on-1, that'd be a good game because Pat Bear can ball, bro.
Pat Bear still plays professionally, so I mean, I'll give him an edge right now over BGN.
You know,
but BGN, bro, I mean, he didn't call Pat Bear. He was talking about his draft class, so I get where he come from. Like Pat, you insert yourself in this. But if I'm Pat, I mean, I understand it too. I'm a podcaster. We out here podcasting, bro. I'm gonna talk my shit too, nigga. Like fuck, I'm a hooper right now too. Shit.
But shit, he hopped in. He was talking. I get it. But like now, what's up though? Hoopers don't run from smoke. If you hit me up just the like when we was hooping back in the day, you like, bro, I want the smoke. Shit, fuck it. We about to run it. You know what I'm saying?
That's how talking to you. If I ain't talking to you and I think you somewhere off on the side, I'm not playing you, bro. I'm not. So I feel BGN too. I feel BGN like, bro. I'm not talking to you.
Day, bro, you was not running from no smoke, bro. No matter what.
But if it was a nigga I never heard of or a nigga that I don't think is on my level, I'm not.
This ain't no nigga he ain't never heard of.
This nigga he don't think on level.
Clearly, it ain't. He don't think you on the same level.
He don't think you on the same level. I mean, honestly, as an offensive player, he's not. In the NBA, he never was. So let's be real, he's not. But like BJ said, career wise, yeah, he had a better career than BGN. You know, but he found a niche. He was cold as fuck, bro.
He only had
his career was just short. Yeah. Career was short. When he tore that Achilles, man, it was kind of a wrap. But nah, it was definitely good. That's been fun to watch. Put it on YouTube. I want to see the 1-on-1s. I definitely want to see the ones get around on YouTube.
Ty Lawson in good shape, man. I was looking at that he posted like, yeah, I go to the gym. Get in there.
Let's see them, man. I want to see these niggas play. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, we got to see how this Lance Stevenson and Michael Beasley 1-on-1 go, and then I think that'll trigger the. I
don't see Lance having a chance. I'm sorry, Lance, you ain't got a chance. I'm sorry.
You know they say,
I'm with you. I'm with Bees all day. Like 1-on-1.
Lance ain't got a chance, bro.
Hart said that Bees could beat KD 1-on-1. He said 1-on-1, like
he probably can. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't see Lance.
I don't know, bro. I can't see KD losing to too many people 1-on-1, bro.
If Bees get the ball, that nigga is virtually unstoppable. Have you seen him play ones?
That's all they can do is play ones, like, bro. That's
you seen B play one. Bees. Now he be traveling sometimes. He be traveling, so if you get a referee out there, you might catch him on some travels where he ain't getting the points. But tough, man. That nigga is tough, bro. And he like 6'10". He like 6'10". That KD get the ball. Depending on how the ref is letting him play, if the ref let him play a little bit, you know, I would get it ass to Bees a little bit. But because B's a little rough, he's gonna be a little rougher, be a little more physical with KD. But man,
3 dribbles,
3 dribbles.
I don't.
I'm giving it to KD on 3 dribbles. Get that shot off.
KD cold, man. I don't know. B's is good, man. You gotta see B play ones though. B's is nice, bro.
Hey, put.
And it's like different. Like I see KD play once. And KD's more finesse. So I see both of them play ones before, so I'm kind of going off how I see them play. KD more finesse. Bees is finesse, but he also is physical with that shit, bro. Like he'll body you a little bit. He get to the rim a little bit. Even with 3 dribbles, he'll do some moves to get to the rim, pump fakes, and get you up and get you again your body and shit. KD more just finesse. You don't get to those spots and you pull up on you. Yeah, I still unstoppable.
I've seen a couple niggas that wasn't good in like school ball or organized, but 1-on-1, I'm like, bro. Don't know how this don't translate to team ball, bro. Like it's different. I know how it translates, but when you in the moment, it's like, bro,
get this thing the ball and got the way, please, coach. You gotta get him on the team, coach. Get him on the team. Yeah,
but I think we all had at least one of them niggas that was in our schools at the time. We like, bro, you can hoop, bro.
I had a few, bro. I thought,
Yeah.
man, I'm like, all right, bro, we're gonna have him this year, and then they don't get my team, man. Our grades, he fucked up. They don't get the
It's always the grades, but them niggas can hoop 1-on-1, but can't read the word.
Bruh. And the GPA was like a 1.2 was the threshold. I knew he get 1.2, my nigga.
We had a boy,
Like, bro,
Cole, had a 0.4. We played one game. They like, oh, he's in 0.4.
like, how are you not getting a 1.2, bro? Like, I think they moved it up now a little bit. That could be a mistake. I don't know. 2.0. Yeah, I feel bad for them kids. I don't feel bad. 2.0 is easy to get to, but 1.2 is just crazy, bro. Like, come on, bro. This is insane. And niggas was every year. I was on Ash the other day. I saw Ash like it'd be niggas cold at 1.2. Niggas wouldn't get it, man. Niggas would not get it. Coldest niggas in the school.
On the bench. Well, not like on the bench.
In the stands. In the stands.
My bad, stands.
In the stands, man.
Gym class legends.
Yep. Nah, man. Let's get back to the
let's get to now that we put the bow on the people that aren't.
Nah, hold up. We ain't done yet. Oh yeah, no, on them. Go ahead.
Yeah. The bow on the people that ain't playing. Let's hit the playoffs. And now unless y'all got some other, random goodbye NBA season facts.
Nah, I can't really think of none off the.
I had one random. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I mean, well, we did biggest. I know we did biggest disappointments. I guess we do our biggest surprise. I mean, I think it's probably all consensus though. I think for me, it's Detroit.
Nah, for me it's the Rockets.
Okay.
Me it's the Rockets.
I just expect Detroit to. I just don't expect nothing from them, and they showed me.
I didn't see number 2 seed from Houston. That's why I gotta give it to them. Even at the beginning of the season when they was number 2, I was like, they're gonna drop to like 8, 10.
And they play the Warriors first.
Yeah.
We're favorite too right now. Warriors favorite right now.
They should. And I'm gonna explain why.
As they should be. I don't know about that, man.
Hey, never mind. Not yet.
We don't get into it. We get definitely into it.
Never mind.
Definitely gonna get into it. I don't have any other takes, man. Nah, I guess we're gonna talk about. I guess I'm more take some more about playoff teams. I guess too. Like, give a shout out to Zubac, man. I wish you never traded Zubac from the Lakers.
Seen that on.
He had a great season, man. Great season, bro. I was looking at his numbers, like, bro, this nigga is. Mm-hmm. He's like a mini Jokic, but of course not the assist. Yeah, got the assist, but still, bro. Offensively, man, post ups this year, he had a phenomenal year. We got rid of him for some bullshit. So yeah, shout out to Zubac.
What y'all think about Chauncey Billups getting a contract extension in Portland?
I was shocked, honestly.
I forgot Portland even played basketball.
Nah, they actually had a decent year. They went on a run. I think like midway through, like it was like right before the All-Star break. They had like an 8-game winning streak or some shit. Mm-hmm. They played better than a lot of people expected. So I think that's why they got that extension. I think they saw improvement in some of the young players. They saw a buy-in from Ayton, even though he didn't have a great season, but still he saw a buy-in from these young guys, and they Daniel Avia, whatever his name is, had a great season too. So yeah, I think it was a good move for them.
I think they're going to. Obviously, they're going to continue to hit in the draft and get players on the secondary market when it comes to free agency. Because I know you're not getting any top free agents to come up there in Portland. The second tier players is where they're really going to make their money and just continue to develop the guys that got up there. But shout out to Chauncey Billups, man, because we see coaches like that, situations like that. I think it's 4th year in Portland. He's far from winning a record up in Portland. He would have been gone from most of any other team.
Oh yeah. Happy they didn't do that to him though. After seeing that, they carried on with Dame and CJ, and now, look at the team now. It's totally different roster. So understand what you gave him, the cards you gave him to deal with, and what he, got with those cards is not. I don't think it's too bad. I don't think a lot of coaches would have been able to do what he did this year for sure. So shout out to him.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah, that's all I got from shout out, and just GP. Shout out Chris Paul playing all 82 games this year.
Nah, that's clutch. I didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming.
All right, now we can hit on the playoffs like we talked about. I said Clippers knocked off the Warriors in overtime on Sunday, so the Clippers are the number 6 seed. Number 5 seed. I'm sorry, number 5 seed. They'll take on the Nuggets in the first round. Timberwolves with that loss. Minnesota moves 6th seed and take on the Lakers. Warriors won last night. Great game, against Memphis. Hey, I think that's one reason why they brought Jimmy. They felt they traded for Jimmy this season. They give Steph some help.
Yeah, he showed up big.
38 and 37. 75 points combined between Steph and Jimmy. So I'm glad they won too, because I know they were trying to go all out, try to win, get the 6th seed on Sunday, but I'm glad they won yesterday so they can at least get 4 days rest, because Golden State, man, they need it.
Yeah, you need that rest, man. Need that rest. I think it's kind of unfair too for the higher seeds to not know who your opponent is going to be until close into your matchup. It's kind of unfair. I was thinking about that last night. Like, it's kind of not fair. Thunder's still waiting to see who they playing, like, and they're the top seed, which is, I mean, we probably not as worried because you're top seed, but still, it's like matchup is everything in the West.
Yeah, facts.
So it's not. I don't think it's as fair. You ain't got much time to game plan. If you locked in, if you the 3, 4, 5, 6 seed, you locked in. You already know you playing for the most part. So it's like you got more time to game plan, more time to think about what you want to do.
But these also ain't teams you ain't never seen before either, though. So
true that. That's true as well. That's true as well.
We're gonna start there. Since I said Warriors got the big win last night, we know they're taking on Houston Rockets. Rockets Warriors. Who we like in that matchup in that series?
Rockets are favored. The Warriors are favored. This is the first time I think in 30 years. It's the second time in 30 years that 7 seeds favored over 2 seed.
Warriors in 6.
Give me Rockets in 6.
I'm gonna go Warriors in 7.
Hey,
it's gonna be a 7-game series.
So something tell me something special about to happen in Golden State, fellas. Just listen. I ain't gonna say it because I don't want it to get crazy, but just know
say what you feel, bro. Say what you feel, bro.
To get special in Golden State. I feel a run coming, bro. Just saying. Feel a run coming.
I don't know. It's gonna be a tough matchup for them. I think, and the reason I say this, the reason why I'm picking Houston, the main reason why I'm picking Houston, is Steve Kerr has. I think they desperately needed Jonathan Kuminga this series, and Steve Kerr fucked him up, bro. He benched him last 2 games of the season. Benched him for the playing game already. He's not playing Jonathan Kuminga. He's the only one I think can physically match up with the youth and size, strength, and speed of Houston on that team.
Why
they about to put, man. They're gonna put Thompson about to run Steph to the fucking ground, bro. You watch the last game? Steph had 2 points, three points. Thompson, lock that nigga up, bro. Lock that nigga up. Lock him the fuck up.
They were like on his ass, like,
man. I'm telling you, bro, that Houston defense is about to be. They're gonna need Jimmy and Steph to come out and play Batman, Superman. Ain't no Robin. They need 2 Batmans or Superman, Batman, Incredible Hulk, and Superman. They need 2 superheroes because Houston is about to lock Steph the fuck up. I'm calling it now. That's what I'm saying. I love Steph. I think Steph is a great player. I've seen him before in the playoffs where he's a small guy. When you 6'2", 6'3", and you 175, 190, whoever he is, he ain't 200 pounds. When you put a nigga 6'8", 6'9", just as fast on you, that shit wear you down, bro. That shit wears him down. So I'm the worst. I'm worried about them. And they got Sengun in the paint as well. Warriors have no size. I'm worried about the Warriors on the boards, bro. Boards. If I'm Houston, crash offensive boards.
I was just about to say that, and we seen it last night. And like, if Zach Edey just had a little bit, had a post move, bro, like,
or had hands, hold the fucking ball. Game over.
Yeah, Memphis would have won that game going away
easily, bro. Easily, if he had hands. So many boards, so many steals he had, so many loose balls he had in his hands, literally, and he just flimsy with the ball, but he's weak.
So I'm with you there. I do worry about Golden State and how they lack size, and don't sleep on Steven Adams too.
I forgot about him, bro. That's Jeremiah's nut magnets. Jeremiah gonna get him out of here with the nut kick. He'll get him out of here with that. But I'm worried about Golden State. That's why, Doc, I hear you, man. They can go on a run. They can go on a run. But if they get out this first round, they're gonna be beat up, man. They're gonna be run down. They're gonna be physically beat up if they make it out of the first round. Because the Houston is gonna beat them the fuck up, bro. Inside the paint, Sengun, Adams, and on the perimeter, they're gonna have Tari Eason. They might even throw Reed Shepard out there for a little bit for Steph defense. They're gonna have Emma Thompson on him heavily. They're gonna run them down, bro. If Golden State wins this series, it's gonna be heavy Jimmy Butler. I'm gonna have to see heavy Jimmy Butler, and Draymond is got to be efficient from three.
That's what I say, and then that's what also where like who's gonna be that third option for Golden State.
That's what I'm saying. They need Kuminga, bro, and Steve Kerr just exiled him. Just check. If I'm Kuminga, I'm totally checked out. If I'm Kuminga, I don't want to play for this team no more. I'm checked out.
What did he? What's the? I did notice it. I just assumed he was hurt when I was watching the games.
Steve Kerr's a fucking idiot. Steve Kerr's a fucking idiot, bro. The same shit he does in the Olympics where he doesn't play Tatum. Oh, I couldn't find minutes for him. Nigga, what? What are you talking about? You got GB2 out here, but he can't find minutes for fucking Kuminga?
He's starting to make me feel like, the criticism he's getting is that of him not being that great, and it was more so just a great team. He's not helping that, man. He's not helping. Not helping his legacy right now with while his team is not great.
He just mismanages situations like time and time again with players, bro. It just happens time and time again with players. He mismanages them. Like if you're not a player that's gonna be like agreeable and like bought into him, your chances of working out with him there are not gonna be big.
Which fun fact I didn't realize this would be 10 years since the Warriors won their first championship 10 years ago.
Damn, time fly, boy.
Time do fly, man. So it'll be special for them to get one this year, man. But I'm telling you, if they are blessed enough to get out of this first round, they're going to be physically run down. And I haven't seen the bracket. I haven't looked at the bracket. Who's next? Is it going to be Denver next if they get out of this round?
I got to pull it up.
Or Lakers?
They play Lakers, yeah. Winners, Lakers, and T-Wolves. That's what they get.
Either one of those series will be a little bit less physical for them. Well, Minnesota will be physical for them, but they play us. It'll be a bit more matchup wise better for them if they get to us. If they get out first round and get to us, and they can possibly get to the conference final, I think possibly. I think, but us they can match up better with us. Luka kills them, but we got no big either, so they don't have to worry about the boards as much. But I'm telling you, man, they have no rebounding at all.
The
shooting is down too.
For you, Rand, does the lack of experience, does that worry you at all with Houston? Yes,
it does worry me with Houston. Lack of experience, and also the lack of half court offense. That really worries me. If these games are close, I'm not banking on Houston to win any close games in this series. They're gonna have to win by like 8 or more points. I think if it's like a 5-point game, I don't see them being able to make the plays down the stretch. Take care of the ball, not make bonehead, decisions down the stretch. Like, they have been more disciplined than I expected this season. Like, Jalen Green has been a lot more disciplined than I expected him to be this season, but they still have lapses on offense or half-court offense, especially where they just like make bonehead decisions.
Like, what was that?
Yeah. They get stuck. They passing the ball around. They end the shot clock forever and they throw the 35-foot three. Like, what are you doing? Shit like that happens a lot in the half-court offense. So, Golden State gonna have to just try to slow the game down. That's what I would try to do from Golden State because their half-court offense is definitely better than Houston's.
Well, the regular season series, Golden State's won that matchup 3-2 because they did play in the I think the play-in tournament. Season tournament, yeah. All their games been close. 127, 121, 99, 93, 90, 91, 105, 98, 106, 96. So
low scoring games. We see how low scoring those games are. Oh man, this is gonna be a rug 'em, knock 'em, sock 'em out.
Rub 'em.
And
it's gonna be a tough one.
And Jimmy only played in 2 of them, and they went 1-on-1 in those games. So.
And that was regular season Jimmy. It ain't playoff Jimmy. So I'm interested to see how he comes out too. This is gonna be a Jimmy Butler series. Like I picked Houston. I would not be surprised if Golden State wins in 6-2. I'm just going by what I believe will happen. I think Houston. I'm gonna trust Houston's defense.
That's honestly just what I'm banking on. I'm just banking on playoff Jimmy and Steph just to be. Yes, even though they may be worn out going in the next round, I'd expect them just to gut it out. Yeah,
I feel it.
Y'all got me. Rand, you making a lot of sense. You got me like,
I was thinking this all day. I'm thinking this all day. I'm saying I'm still gonna pick Golden State. And I think, like, you know what? No, I'm thinking this. Pick Houston, bro. Pick Houston. Just go Houston. Fuck it. All day I'm thinking, like, bro, Houston, man, their defense that's the only thing that scares me is their half-court offense, man. Half-court offense is just terrible. They have no go-to player really, but Sengun, and he's good, but he getting that paint, you can easily double him. He ain't really got no like perimeter, no guard skills really. Jalen Green is like hit or miss.
If the Warriors win though, somehow like what's the win the championship, I think the NBA is rigged. I'm just putting it out there.
if they get one this year, man, Steph is I have to put him ahead of Kobe, man. I would have to. Y'all know how much I love Kobe. I see he in the back right here. How much I love Kobe.
Yeah.
If Steph win with this one, bro, he would be at least right there. At least right there with Kobe.
You got at least had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? You got at least had a conversation.
I ain't going that far though. I mean, if they make for me, they run would be like a Western Conference Finals appearance.
Well, that's what we talking championship.
No, we talking about if they win it.
I mean, yeah. I know what you're saying if they win it, but I know Doc said make a run. For me, a run is just a Western Conference Finals.
Well, I get what you. I think that's true, but
yeah.
I'm like, when I say make a run, I don't know. And I'll come on here and tell y'all that I was fanboyed out. Everybody knows since Kobe retired, that's my favorite player. It makes it tough because the Lakers. It's been easier because the Lakers ain't been as good this last stretch. So it's like I could cheer for Steph, and I ain't had to worry about that too much.
True. So, if anybody could do it, man, it's Steph though, man. Because I'm thinking about it like this is the same kind of players that Boston had to throw at him back when they won the championship. Boston had some bigger, longer, stronger players throw at him, and he still was able to get his rocks off. So,
but they ain't. But I mean, but to be like we just said, they don't have a Jordan Poole as a third option though on this team.
Yeah, that's my thing, man. And their shooting is just not the way it was that year. Their shooting is just
like we've seen the past two games.
They played Draymond and GB2 together. You can leave both those guys open for three.
Yeah,
pack the paint easily. Like you can't. I don't know what they were thinking offensively.
They're like I said, for them to make a run, like they're going like Steph and Jimmy's going to average damn near like 40 a game.
Yeah, they'll have to average 70 a game to combined. They don't have to. So I don't think they can. I mean, they keep that for a series, but for 4 series, man, I don't think. If they do that for a series, man,
one of the greatest runs.
Man, Steph is going to be up here, and Jimmy's going to push his stuff even more. Playoff Jimmy is going to be even bigger of a myth, man. It's going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be crazy. Miami's going to be kicking themselves in the ass.
That is hilarious. They would be ready to get Pat out the door.
They probably already are, man. Probably already are.
So I got Warriors in 7, Doc Warriors in 6, Rand Rockets in 6. By the way, the Chicago Heat game it's 93-80. Miami is up with 9:44 left.
They start to come back because what's name was up 20 not too long ago, like 2019. It was like 85 or 86 to 60 something.
Yeah, they slowly chipping away at the lead for sure. Next matchup we got let's go to 6-3 matchup. We got our Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Timberwolves gonna lose. It just ain't their season. I got Lakers in 5.
It's like Unc. Lakers in 5.
Yeah, Unc.
I got Lakers in 5.
I'm gonna go Lakers in 6. Lakers in 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you. Lakers in 6. It's just been
it's a tough season.
It's been a weird year. A weird year for Minnesota.
Yeah, it has.
I mean, I know they got rid of Cat, like I said, before the season, but it's just like they still have. A full season's happened. They still haven't found who they are yet. which is crazy.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
still
think they should have got rid of
questionable.
that. That was a little, but whatever. You got to switch something up sometimes, or else you're gonna keep getting the same result you got before. I understand that.
But hey, shout out to Ant Edwards, led the league in 3-pointers made this year. Not made.
Crazy.
Was it made?
I think a percentage. I think it was made.
If
He
I don't know if
made more than Steph, but he played more games. Steph was on
I
like.
don't know if that's a good stat for him though. If I'm being honest.
I mean,
I
but shot at a good percentage. It's not like he. Let me see.
Yeah, he was like I think it's 41% from the field or 41% from three. Made like 300 something.
I forget Malik. I just know Malik Beasley called him out on Twitter like, "Ants, you're gonna need 7." In that last game, he went out got 8. So
nah, I think it's a good stat for him because with their team now, without Cat out there, the floor is a lot more packed in than it was last year. So he kind of
39%.
has to shoot those. He kind of has to. 39 is pretty good for high volume as he shoots them. He shoots like 10 a game. So I think it's a good stat for him. And he still gets to the rim a little bit. He's still getting highlight dunks. Not getting to the line as much. But with Julius Randle and Gobert in there clogging up the paint, he has no room to really drive for real.
Such an odd trade, Julius Randle.
I get why they did it, for financial reasons and for like flexibility in the future with their like moves and shit. But you could have got better return, in my opinion.
Ain't no loyalty in this league. Go get your money, y'all.
I think it's just
that's facts.
My biggest disappointment in that trade is just DiVincenzo. Like, bro, you clowned in the playoffs last year. Like I said, you was damn near their second option in New York last year, and now you get to Minnesota, you shrunk, bro.
Yeah, missing, man. You MIA right now.
Sometimes it's the system.
Yeah, that's facts. If playing with his Nova brothers, man, he's comfortable out there in New York.
Yeah, man. They got the whole Nova crew together. We hoop, bro. You seen the commercial? You seen that commercial?
That commercial, during the tournament,
yeah, bro. You can come kick it with us still, bro. That's love. Yeah. That was live. I enjoyed that. That's actually dope to have some guys on from a college team on one squad though. That's pretty impressive though.
Nah, that's dope.
All right, let's go to the 4-5 matchup in the West. Clippers Nuggets. Nuggets will have home court advantage in that. They're 4 seed.
I know the Nuggets are just like kind of like most people are going to pick them to lose, or more people. I won't say most. More people going to pick them to lose because of the coaching situation. But I don't see them losing this first round. I know Kawhi's balling, but I'm going to have to go Nuggets in 7.
For me, man, I'm banking on Kawhi staying healthy. That's really the whole key to in this series. If Kawhi stay healthy, I'm Clippers is winning it, so I'm banking on Kawhi being healthy. I'm going Clippers in 6.
I agree with you, T. I actually agree. I'm going Clippers in 6. I think I think Ty Lue has he's a smart enough coach. He knows how to cut out their water in Denver. I've been saying it for years now. Jamal Murray's not a fucking point guard. Chris Dunn's gonna cut his water off. Full court press this nigga. He can't handle the ball. He can't handle the pressure. He's gonna, by the time they get in the half court set, it's gonna be 14 seconds left on shot clock. They're gonna be fucking rushing the half court offense. Yeah, give me Clippers in this one, man. I think Tyler gonna fuck him up.
Jamal Murray's never been a point guard, and that's nothing. He's just not a point guard.
Yeah, and it's nothing against him at all, but he can't handle the pressure at all. I don't think how bodies to put on him. I don't think Denver has the answer for Kawhi if he healthy.
It's always been funny to me how Clippers is always like they're that team that they're full of guys who like basically like former like lottery picks on their team.
Yeah,
they've always been that team.
Got that talent, man. They got talent for sure.
Like they got all the names people would know, but they talent is gone pretty much.
Like they never was really that good. They just got the names. They're like he's supposed to be good, like Ben Simmons. He's supposed to be really good. He got really good for some point, and then he just kind of tailed off.
Like if they were somehow to win, like history would show the team different, like kind of deal. I get what y'all saying. It's
yeah.
They had someone.
They were stacked, bro. What you mean? They how old is Chris Dunn, top 5 pick? Like, nigga, he was a shell of himself.
Man.
Never panned out to be anything. He's top 5 pick. Never panned out.
Had 2 good seasons.
Yeah, a fucking half back when he's playing for Clippers, man.
But also, man, that's like we can't sleep on James Harden too.
Nah, shout out Harden.
Yeah, Brian, you said he would return in top 5 form. Preseason prediction. So, and he's looking like it.
Yeah, he ain't top 5, but he top 15. I think this year in the NBA, I'll give him top 15. I think he's an All NBA player this year.
And the thing is, he's healthy. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Like he looks in shape.
Yeah,
he's healthy this year.
Yeah, man, he's playing phenomenal. His defense still is shitty, but that boy in offense in the playoffs, man, he never really, he has moments. I don't say never. He has moments, but he has more so moments where he doesn't show up. So I'm interested to see how he plays too.
And I'm interested to see how somebody who should be in the running for most improved, Norman Powell, how he shows up in the playoffs.
Facts, man.
Because he held. I mean, obviously, when Kawhi was out, he held him up, being their number 2 option. Could have been all.
Had the advantage, man.
All-star.
Yeah, he probably should have been. Clippers had the advantage, if you ask me, man. They have the advantage. I think they have the better team, if you ask me. If healthy, they have the better pieces. Differences in disarray, if you ask me, man. They've been downgraded for the last 2 years.
Disarray, and I think it's going to be one of them series where Jokic is going to put up career numbers. Like,
oh my god!
But they still going to end up losing.
Yeah, he gonna average like 35, 15 boards, 12 assists, but they're gonna lose like
in real LeBron fashion.
Yeah, he's gonna look phenomenal, man. Because Zubac, I love you, Zubac. You ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't got nothing to do with that, man. He's gonna do what he wants to do out there. So just beware of that.
No, you're gonna get basically you're gonna get cooked.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Had a good year, but it's over. The good times are over, brother. Better get punished this year. Hopefully y'all can win so you can get out of it. But
time for some home cooking, bro.
Good times are over, brother.
All right. We can't pick the 1-8 matchup until after the play-in. Obviously the winner of tonight's game, Dallas and Sacramento, they'll take on Memphis Friday night for that final play-in spot. If you're OKC, is there one of those teams that you would not play? I figure we all say they're going to win no matter who they play, but is there one team you wouldn't want to play?
I wouldn't want to play the Grizzlies. They just got, Ja can get hot sometimes, and we seen games where them guards get hot and they just it's unstoppable, and you like. So I wouldn't. That's the only reason I got them winning, but that's the only reason, because when you got a superstar, sometimes a superstar can win a series for you if they just go crazy. We've seen it happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but we've seen it happen.
That's true. I would lean towards Memphis, but I wouldn't sleep on the Kings either, man. The Kings got pieces on the roster that would be tough for the Thunder to deal with. But like T said, I think they will handle either of these teams or all 3 of these teams. If the Mavs make it, I don't think they're not gonna make it. But if they have to make it, the Mavs would get handled too. But I wouldn't sleep on the Kings, but I would lean slightly towards I would want to see Memphis either.
Yeah, I mean, just slightly. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
You said Mavs?
I'm going Mavs, and just
Mavs.
That's based on like who they wouldn't want to see. Just based on the size difference.
AD, okay.
Like I said, Let's say AD when he can play. Like I said, when he's healthy, he can be a super. He can play like a superstar at times. Like I said, I still think OKC wins the series, but I think Mavs can win a game or 2.
I think that'd be a sweep, man. They ain't got no ball handler, man. I think that'd be a sweep. If they had Kyrie, that'd be okay. Now we might be talking, but with no ball handler, I think that'd be easy. I think that's all I want to see. If Dallas can fuck around and win that shit, man, please give me Dallas first round from OKC. And it's right there, close travel. That's a quick bus trip, man.
Oh shit, both Memphis and OKC close travel, like the Sacramento one.
Yeah. Sacramento would be ain't tough, but it still be further. But yeah, if I'm OKC, give me Denver, give me Dallas, please.
Yeah, that's
the banged up AD and no Kyrie.
Cool. No problem.
Please give me them, man. Please give me them. When they played Lakers, man, the highest score was Najee Marshall, man. AD didn't show up that game. Next game he bought out next game though, but still. Give me Dallas from OKC, please.
We can always have one of those magical Klay Thompson games too, where he just want to get hot, one game.
Yeah, that's true. I think he checked out though. After they trade Luka, he's like, man, fuck these niggas, man.
I can't believe these niggas got me here.
Man, I'm cool on you niggas. I came here. I told you niggas why I came here.
I could have stayed with Steph and been comfortable.
Yeah, we got Jimmy Butler now. Now I'm here with fucking.
You know,
nigga, that's your fault. You didn't want to take the contract extension.
Yeah, I agree, but I also didn't know.
I figured to play with Luka. I didn't think it. I could play with Luka. Y'all get rid of this nigga.
Like the hell? Yeah, like that's. I thought we was all on the same page.
Guess he thought wrong.
All right, to the east we go. Let's go start with the 4-5 matchup. A rematch of last year's, I think it was the Eastern semis. Pacers Bucks. Pacers have home court. They're the 4th seed in this matchup. Dame, I'm not sure. Let me pull up Dame.
He's out right now, but he's trending to come back if they, continue to play.
Missed start of the playoffs. So that's basically say he's probably went back till second round at earliest.
At earliest, probably. And Giannis is averaging like damn near 40 on these niggas this season. But will Giannis alone be enough? I don't think so. Give me the Pacers in 6.
Milwaukee in 7.
I'm going Pacers in 5. I don't think. I mean, obviously, these two teams matched up, played each other playoffs. I believe the last 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So that's for sure. I don't think Pacers are scared though. And like I said, even though Giannis goes crazy, like I said, it goes crazy against him. I think the Dame.
Let him get his. That's what the coach.
No Dame. Like who's that number 2 option gonna be up in Milwaukee? And then also, I just don't trust Doc Rivers in the playoffs either.
Yeah, I don't trust his ass. I'm about to say Kuz gonna be number 2. That Kuz trade ain't worked that good for them at all, man. That Kuz trade has been, I ain't gonna say disaster, but it's been a non-factor for them.
Yeah.
Dang, I forgot. Oh, boo.
Exactly.
You hear me? Oh, Boo Boo was the coach. I forgot about that.
Shit in the bed every year.
He's like, another year to disappoint another fan base. Can't wait.
Next, we got the 3-6 matchup. We got the Pistons and the New York Knicks. It's gonna be I think on the east side, the most gonna be the most fun matchup on the eastern side, in my opinion.
Give me the Knicks. Knicks in 6. These are good matchups.
This is a good matchup. I agree, Doc. Give me Knicks in 7. Knicks in 7.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I'm Knicks in 7. I think Pistons gonna give the Knicks all they can handle.
Yeah, I agree.
A young team who doesn't know any better, just gonna go out there and hoop, have fun.
A team that ain't got nothing to lose, and they just feeling like that's one of the most dangerous teams to play, and they people ain't expecting much of them, and they did they big one this season. So yeah. My big thing is I went back and watched some of these some of the highlights of this series this season, and because I was like, let me see what they were doing with Cade, because he had some good games. Let me see what they were throwing at him. They threw everything at him. He was fucking them niggas up, bro. He threw Michael Bridges at him, fucking him up.
Yeah, and
OG fucking him up. Hey. Every night he threw it at him. He's fucking him up. Jalen Brunson on him, mouse in the house, easy.
Detroit won the regular season series 3-1.
Yeah, Josh Hart on him, fucking him up. So they have no answer for Cade Cunningham. That's their only hope. K and shout out Malik Beasley, second in the league in 3. I think he was top in 3-point percentage this season. So he probably should be 6th man of the year, in my opinion. After looking at his stats and everything, he's having a good year. They're gonna need him to ball out.
2, Giannis. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell, man. Hey, you see, Giannis said, K said something. What the fuck is nigga talking about? K said, you talk like that, nigga? I didn't talk like that. Yeah, Giannis say, nigga, what the fuck? Cade was weak as fuck, man. That shit was funny as hell. But now they have no answer for Cade. I think he's going to dominate, but Pistons will lose the series.
Even though I'm picking the Knicks, my heart is with Detroit. I would not
for Detroit.
I would not be mad if Detroit knocks off the Knicks.
I'm actually rooting for Detroit. I don't like Beef Stew. I think he's a bitch ass nigga.
I agree. Y'all see that weak ass song he came out with?
What'd he say?
That weak ass song he dropped.
He had a song. I ain't see that bullshit. Yeah, he's a bitch ass nigga though, if you ask me. But the other, I like their toughness of the team, man. I think he takes it over the edge though, but
not even that tough, bro. You can tell when people like really ain't that tough.
Yeah. Shout out to we got somebody in the comments said Ivy's a dog, man. I wish Ivy was healthy.
That's my boy, man.
He's a dog.
Yes.
Straight dog. But yeah, I'm rooting for the Pistons. Hopefully they win, but I think the Knicks are just a little bit too elite offensively, man.
I think this is gonna be probably for the Knicks. I think it's gonna be more of a cat series. I think, and Rand, I know you mentioned this, which is why you don't think the Knicks can really win it, like I said, because Jalen Brunson's size. I said we know he's crafty. He can get to wherever he wants, but Detroit's gonna make it tough on him. They're gonna
they got Sar Thompson.
They're gonna rough him up a little bit. So
about Amen Thompson in the Houston Warriors series, Sar Thompson is gonna be the Jalen Brunson stopper in this series. He's gonna shut the water off, bro. Trust me, he's gonna lock the nigga up.
I like that. You can shut that water off.
He's gonna shut that fucking water off, bro. I'm telling you, them Thompson twins are, man. Them niggas is
them terror twins, boy.
Man, them niggas is terrorizers, bro. They're terrorizers. I would not want to play against them niggas. As a guard, a smaller guard, I'd be fucking terrified. Like, bro, these niggas, please switch, screen. Somebody come screen this thing off me, please.
I remember back in the day hooping against them when them boys, as big boys, can move like that, and you be like, damn, it's hard to get a damn shot off.
I can't dribble. Somebody set me a screen, please. Give me a screen to get off this nigga, please. I gotta run around and get off this thing. Get this thing off me.
Get this nigga off of me, bro. I want to score points too.
I want to play basketball. I want to play. I can't even play basketball right now. I'm just running around. Like, goddamn. This shit's tough, man.
He contesting every shot. Like, I can't get my moves. But that's how it is when them, so.
You already know that Brunson he's going to try to be crafty, shifty, trying to draw the foul, try to give him foul trouble early. For sure.
Yeah. And I think Brunson still definitely gonna get his. He's the world class scorer. He's gonna get his. But they're just gonna make it tough. They're gonna make it tough for him.
Right. And that's all you want to do is scores. We've been saying, you've been hearing that our whole life when people are big score, make him work for it. That's all you can ask for. Make him work.
Yep.
And hopefully, at the end, you done wore him out enough that he ain't gonna make that last play that he needs to make.
Facts.
Their first game is Saturday at 6:00. So, and as always, it's always fun seeing New York in the playoffs. Madison Square Garden in the playoffs. The atmosphere is crazy. Shout out to Detroit. They say they're limiting tickets from.
I saw that shit.
Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, that's it. All you other states, F y'all.
That's funny as fuck, man. Don't blame him though. Don't blame him.
Yeah, because we know Knicks fans, they do travel.
They travel. Like kind of like Laker fans, man. Everywhere we go, we get a home game.
And then the last playoff matchup we have in the East, well, one that we could talk about, Celtics Magic. Magic knocked off Atlanta last night. The game wasn't even close at all. They got in Trey's head.
Shout out Trey, man.
The game.
Shout out Trey. That shit was funny, man.
I like Boston, and I think it'll be a gentleman's sweep. I think Boston in 5.
Give me Boston in 4.
Sweep Boston. Pull them brooms out.
And then just like in the East, in the West, Cavs, they still don't know who they play. Looks like Miami has this game. So Miami will play Atlanta for the 8th seed. If you're Cleveland, who would you rather want who you want to play, Miami or Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Yeah, definitely Atlanta.
Yeah, I think that's no brainer.
Yeah. Young, easy. Yeah, I won't say easy team to beat, but easy team to beat. You know, all they got to worry about is Trey.
Yeah. And Trey can get 40, 45. He's gonna lose.
Yeah, he's still gonna lose. Yeah.
I think they'll beat the Heat, but like I say the Heat would drag it out.
Yeah.
And
he make it a little bit tough. He got size. You know, good players other than one player. So yeah, that make it a little bit tough.
He didn't blowing the Bulls out.
Yeah, it's over. Shout out Chicago, man. They got rid. I mean, they basically blew up their team and still made a play in.
Man. Shout out Buzelis, man. Montes Buzelis having a good last couple months of the season, and after they traded Zach LaVine, he's been giving more minutes, and he's been playing better as a 6'10" guard. The Knicks need to get this for the city. Damn. Hey, yo, man, y'all names is hilarious, man. Todd Combs said the Knicks need to get this for the city, and he said, "Damn, I put the wrong one up." He said, "Hold me down, man."
No, we don't have Diddy on the show.
Hey, man, you gonna get us banned off here, bro.
Diddy's in jail. Just saying, we do not condone those allegations.
Flavored water. This is not orange baby oil, guys. This is flavored water. Put it out there. Yo, man.
No, I appreciate
it. I go Lonzo and Melo Thompson twins and Zach Edey gets my starting five. Yeah, I think Barry is a Purdue fan. Purdue really putting out the best players lately. I disagree, but
don't know about that, but let's move on.
I like Ivy. I will admit I was wrong about Edey. I say Edey will be trash. Edey is very serviceable in the NBA.
You did say he was gonna be earlier. He was gonna be serviceable.
I say he's gonna be ass, man. So I admit I was wrong with Edey. I mean when I'm wrong, I say I'm right all the time. I'll be calling shit out. I was wrong. He's a solid starting NBA center. We saw last night though. He needs to work on his fucking hands. Weak as fuck.
Yeah. Kwame Brown with the hands.
Man. They would have won the game last night if he was man. College player of the year good. They won a game last night. I'm telling you.
Man. Speaking of college, great transition. We have a little college football news. One before we talk about the kid from Tennessee transferring. What do you guys think about Colorado retiring both Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter's jerseys?
13 and 12, 0 conference championships. Love it.
Legends, man. Legendary shit. Shout out to them boys, man.
Hey, I ain't mad. That's the most exciting from this. Now, seriously, any other program I'd tell you no. But Colorado, I'm slightly okay with it because this is the most exciting their program has ever been. And if you go, you always go back and tell me.
Ain't never. They won a championship before, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they won a championship. Yeah, they won a championship.
They've been garbage for so long. That's
way back. But yeah, it was like 1940 something. T.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't 40s.
50s, 60s, 70s. It was way back.
Yeah, I think like 70s.
Let's see. I'm about to go
way back, but they was actually good back in like that decade. It was good.
But they won a national title in 1990. Okay. They ain't been good in forever. And this it might not be the best team. It's probably the most exciting team they've had, and I think that means something. They got more so Travis Hunter. He's a Heisman winner. They've had one other one. He's the second one. So
Cordell Stewart got a Heisman there. Okay, Cordell Stewart. Shout out Carlton Banks in the comments, man. Shout out for you being a repeat commenter.
Huh?
Cordell, no.
That's what you said.
No, Cordell ain't got a Heisman.
Nah, Rashawn. It's a Rashawn. Iman.
The running back. Yeah,
Carlton. You gotta correct that, Carlton. It was actually who they just said.
Yeah, the running back got it.
But I mean, they was good in the 90s. But I mean, saying Travis that, then I don't know if they earned it. I don't know if they earned it, Doc.
I think Travis Hunter did. I mean, he's a Heisman. You know,
Okay, I hear you there.
Yeah, I thought of it. He's a Heisman. Now, Shador, he had a hell of a season, but I don't think it's enough. But he's getting it because of the culture, and you know his dad is pushing him through. Last big gift your dad can give you, because after this, some of those protections go away.
It's gonna go away, man.
Like,
I agree. I agree.
Really see if you can. You know, he been rolling without a life vest, but we about to see if you can swim in the deep end now.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that take. I think now you put it that way. Travis Hunter won a Heisman there. He kind of put the work in. Should have put the work in too, but he didn't get the on-field success individually as Travis Hunter did to attain that.
He won every award.
Now, if Shador gets in the NFL and like has a great NFL career, then hey, by all means, go back and retire that shit.
That changes things.
But he ain't got there yet, so we can't.
As of now, I know why Shador got it, but Travis Hunter. At first, I was like, no, but then I was like, when I thought about it, I was like, he deserves. He's a Heisman. He won every single award. He deserves it. I mean, that's the highest. That's the highest a player can do. I mean, solo, individual. Yeah. Sorry.
How you feel about T?
I mean, I see. I mean, we know why it's a package deal. They changed Colorado's trajectory, obviously coming from HBCU.
Hey, hold on, wait, don't start. That picture just is never gonna get old.
Every week, man. Every week, man. Every week, Gareth. Every week, man. Every week.
Never go. Sorry, T. Go ahead.
Mixed feelings about it. Like I said, I'm with you as far as what they did at Colorado. I just think as far as the team success goes,
hell no.
I don't think they were good enough to have their jerseys retired. But individually, if you want to do that, obviously, like you said, Travis Hunter won the Heisman, and I said Shador Sanders, he put up the numbers. Like I said, passing over 4,000 yards is nothing to sneeze at.
Facts. That's facts.
A lot of
yeah, so he has the stats to back it up. But I would say this: if you retire Cordell's Shador Sanders number, then Cordell definitely needs to be retired. His number
past
his jersey's not retired up there, then Cordell has to go up there.
So let me ask you this then. Speaking of that, so his not up there. That's a good point. Do you think this was a case where the school came and said, all right, y'all, we about to go ahead and retire Travis' jersey? And Prime said, hold up now. We do his, we got to do yours. You think it was something like that?
No problem, Prime. No problem.
You think it was something like that? No, you're right. You're right. Let's go ahead and do both. Let's do both.
No, yeah, I think. I mean, obviously, I think just a way to keep Prime happy. Obviously, if you're gonna do Travis Hunter, he gonna come with Shador. That's his son.
Yeah, I don't even think they came with just that. Hey, how do you feel about Travis and Shador?
Yeah, probably can't both.
When they were in their room, God damn it, we can't do it. We got to.
I mean, but I will say this though. Like I said, even though they didn't have the wins and the team success as far as like championships,
yeah,
culturally, what they did for the game of college football, their impact
for the last 3 years.
Yeah, like and I think Jackson State will follow suit down the road too. They'll have the jersey retired down there. What they did for the game of college football, I think that's nothing to sneeze at. Their impact has definitely been felt. So,
God, it has.
I agree, man. Even the year they flamed out, the first year at Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Had the whole.
We talked about that first month.
That shit was crazy, bro. Games, there was always on the big noon or the game day shit. All the celebs there, man. Shit was crazy. Man. So yeah, they definitely earned their stripes.
Matter of fact, they get their jersey retired this Saturday at their spring game before they even get drafted. So it's this Saturday. So,
hey, congrats, man. That's dope.
Speaking of another quarterback whose jersey will not get retired at his former school, Nico Iamaleava. I know I butchered the last name.
Iamaleava, I'm not saying either.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tennessee's quarterback from last year, y'all.
Yeah, former quarterback. Nico, he, from what the report says, he was making $2 million this past year. He wanted a raise. He wanted $4 million from Tennessee. Tennessee wasn't willing to pay that. They told him bounce. because obviously he wasn't showing up to practice, wasn't participating in none of the team activities in the spring game. So Josh Heupel, head coach of Tennessee, dismissed him from the team, and he said no one is bigger than the T at Tennessee, even him. So
now they say was he did he miss one day of practice or he was multiple days?
No, yeah, multiple. He wasn't doing nothing with the team.
Press fooling.
So what y'all think of Nico basically betting on himself and crapping out at Tennessee?
Welcome to the portal. You got the good side of the portal and the bad side. We kind of talked about this off air. I think it was a bad decision. I think he's a good fit where he's at. But you know, he overvalued himself. I don't think he. And then what's the right way? What we just say? It's a bad look if he's trying to play at the next level, which he is obviously, because now it looks like he's always played a market kind of guy. I think that's something the NFL has been sensitive to the portal, but they also want to know that if your team is good and you're playing, are you going to, stick it out? Like everything's not going to be perfect. And for him, it looks bad because he's like, oh, as soon as he got a chance, so he's decent, get a little bit of money.
Hold y'all hostage.
Like as a quarterback, starting quarterback at a big time program, I just don't see a reason to leave. There's extenuating circumstances sometimes, but on normally no. There's if you're a starting quarterback in a program, and unless you start playing bad, there's no reason for you to leave.
I agree, unless they already agreed on an NIL agreement. So you already had agreed upon amount, and you switched up at the last minute. You wanted to change and wanted to get more money. I'm not mad at him for wanting more money, but I don't agree with the way he went about the whole hold out and sit out thing. While I don't necessarily agree with the coach's sentiment, I agree with it. I don't agree with the messenger, because coaches, we talk about this every year. I always say fuck Brian Kelly because the way he left Cincinnati, the way he left Notre Dame, the way he left everywhere he's been at. Coaches can leave and demand more money and do these same things we see players doing now. They've been doing it for years. So I do have a bit of a problem with these coaches having a problem with these players doing it now when you've been doing it for fucking decades, bro.
I mean, different sport, but just look at NCAA tournament. Like we seen coaches saying, well, "Look, I'm already accepting coaching job elsewhere."
Yeah.
While we made the fucking tournament, like
So it's just it's the college landscape right now. It's not just while I don't agree with the way this young kid Nico did it. I can see why he felt that way. He said, "Hey, you guys, these coaches get mad when they feel like they've been." Outperformed their contract. I feel like I did better than when I agreed to. I want more money now. And like we talked about it off air, I think it will probably hurt him in the long run if an NBA or if an NFL GM sees this, and they're going to definitely, it's a character flaw at this point now. But kind of is what it is. It's the environment it's the culture that they created in college sports.
Yeah, I agree with what y'all said. I have no problem with him going and asking for a raise, but like I said, this and it's crazy. It's crazy we're even saying it like this for a college athlete. Like a raise is crazy in college sports nowadays. But like you said, I'm the starting quarterback. You're assumed as the leader of the team, and like you're holding out. Like I said, the team basically revolves around you, and you're setting a bad example for the Tennessee locker room.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I had no problem with what the coach did, even though, like you said, coaches do this all the time. They leave for better opportunities. But as far as Josh Heupel, he set the tone and let it be known, like as long as he's here, like I said, he can later on he can up and leave when he wants to. But like as long as he's here, no school is better. Nobody's bigger than the school. I feel like he's not an NFL quarterback. So like I have no problem with him trying to get all the money he can while he can. Because honestly, I don't think he's going to make it in the NFL. I don't think he'll sniff, like I said, 2 or 4 million in the NFL. So I have no problem with him going to get the money while he can in college. But now it's going to be even tough because you're going to a program that's either less deficient in UCLA than you were at Tennessee, going to a worse team, probably worse players around you. Yeah. Now all eyes is going to be on you. You go out to UCLA, they won 5 games last year. If you go out there and win just 5 games this season or less, it's like, oh, Tennessee definitely made the right choice by not paying you.
Yep. And what's this? Is he a senior this year, or I'm not working football?
No, I think he's only a sophomore.
Yeah. So if you go there and flame out, bro,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you gonna have less and less suitors. The more and more you enter that portal, it's gonna be less and less suitors, man. So something to keep in mind. When you want more money, you might end up, burning that bridge and getting less money from here on out now.
But he goes out there and turns it around. That still goes right back up. So I mean, the double-edged sword. But playing in the Big Ten, it's gonna be tough. And obviously, when you played against, we know you played SEC last year and you performed pretty well. They only lost 2 games in SEC last year. But the last time we seen you against Ohio State,
did not look good
at all.
Did not look good. People picked out to win that game.
Oh yeah. A lot of
people picked out to win that game, and yeah, did not look good at all. So I'll be very interested to see, but the way to get people to forget about this kind of shit is just go out there and ball out.
Mm-hmm.
So if he does that, this will be forgotten.
And that bag will be
secured. Bag will be secured.
So Check Ball Sports, what's going on, brother? How you feeling? But yeah, so we'll see. Like I said, we're not rooting against the kid. I wish him all nothing but success. But like I said, just hopefully he proved that was wrong for sure.
Facts, man. Facts.
All right. The last thing we got before we got here, man. Shout out to Paige Beckers, #1 overall pick to the Dallas Wings. Obviously, unanimous #1 overall pick.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I don't know about that though. I will say, y'all see your #2 pick?
The girl from
France.
Yeah.
Lil Wimby. Man, I'm sorry, Paige. She's 19. I don't pick the #1. I'm sorry. Wild take. I'm picking the French chick #1 over Paige Beckers, y'all. I'm sorry. She's 19. Paige 23. I've seen some highlights of this girl. I'm sorry. I'm working 19-year-old. I'm working her.
But that's a weird rule.
That's so stupid, bro.
That's a weird rule because I looked it up. It's like for women to enter the WNBA draft, you got to either be 4 years removed from college, or you got to be 22 when the draft is going down, which is like I said, which weird. So basically, you're going to get like 22, 23-year-olds
in America.
In America,
if you're American,
yeah.
If you're overseas, you come in 18, 19.
That don't seem fair.
Yeah, if you from France, you come in 19. It makes no sense to me. But yeah, I would have picked a young girl from France. I'm sorry.
But I will say, I mean, for Seattle, that's a nice building piece. Obviously, we know they lost Jewel Lloyd, but he's still up there with NECA. Skylar Diggins, she's still up there. I think Skylar's still up there, right?
Yeah, Skylar's still up there. A girl gonna be proud of that. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so that's why I ain't saying her name. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Then she old girl, Gabby. Not Douglas, Gabby Williams.
Yeah.
She played. I think she's from France too. I know she played on the France team last year. So that'll be, like I said, won't be a big culture shock. So
they're gonna be straight. They're gonna be straight. Maybe not this year, but she's gonna be a product. Dominique. That's her first name. Dominique. So I can say Dominique. Dominique is her first name. She's gonna be nice, man. Yeah, Malanga. I guess it ain't that hard to pronounce. She's gonna be nice, man. She's gonna be nice. She's gonna be a project, so she might not be nice this year, but by the time she's 23, which page is gonna be page 20 right now? By the time she's 23, she's gonna be a dog.
Facts. Shout out to Haley Van Lith reuniting with Angel Reese in Chicago.
Hey, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Hey, did y'all know that she go with Jalen Suggs?
Jalen Suggs, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did not know that, man. Was not aware.
And shout out Kiki Erafin going to Washington. They needed help because
Yeah.
Atlanta
Yeah. They need it.
So all right. So any other news y'all got before we get up out of here? Dallas and Sacramento's is just tipped off.
And speaking of Dallas, real quick, y'all see that Nico Harrison press conference that he did on cameras in? They had another press conference about the Luka trade.
You say he had no regrets.
Yeah, it was no cameras allowed. There was no recording devices allowed. He said he had no regrets.
What is he supposed to say though?
Defense wins championships. What he said.
What is he supposed to say?
I don't know. Apparently they was calling him out saying this is a terrible trade.
He can't.
He was just saying, nah, I'm good. We good. Don't worry about us.
He can't say that till the Luka documentary comes out, and
I would say he can't say that right now. It's too early.
Like, in 15 years, that was the defining moment that changed. He could. That's when he could get it in, and him, where him and Luka done finally made up again. It can happen.
We'll see how this goes, man. Well, it's gonna be another big trade coming this summer, man. Zion's gonna move this summer too. Like I saw that rumor out there. Pels fired their GM and they hired new Joe Dumars got hired actually, and they are apparently want to tell him to trade Zion this summer. So we'll see how it goes.
And obviously Boonhoser got fired too. So this is the third Phoenix Suns head coach in 4 years.
Maybe it's not the coach.
Man, HBO don't know what the fuck he doing. That's Suns owner. You don't know. It's Suns owner.
Say that again. Lee.
Don't know what he's doing. He's fucking lost. Lost in the sauce.
All right, let me check headlines real quick. Make sure we ain't missed nothing. Damn, Tyler Hero had 38. Okay,
I see you, Tyler Hero. Prove me wrong. I was talking shit about you earlier this year. You must have heard me.
All right, ain't nothing else. Last thing too, man. Gotta send a rest in peace to the wide receiver from LSU, man.
Oh yeah, man.
His name's slipping my mind right now.
Kyron Lacy.
Yeah. Obviously he was in trouble for he hit a 78-year-old man and he died.
Yep, hit run incident. Yeah. I think he was going to court next month, I think.
Yeah.
Well, the grand jury was supposed to come in the next day, and then that would have said
next day.
Yeah, then that was going to say whether he got indicted or not, because he was never formally charged. So he would have learned tomorrow if he was going to get charged.
Wow.
And then they were chasing him. He had a small police chase, and he offed himself. So.
Damn. Oh, so I ain't know that. I ain't hear all details. That's crazy.
Yeah, they said it was a small, at least that's what the reports were saying. It was a small police chase, and he offed himself. Like, so talk to your peoples, talk to your kids. It's always another way around. I know.
Yeah. It may seem like it's impossible to get out of the situation, but don't do nothing like that, man. That's crazy.
Prayers.
Yeah, prayers to that family, man.
Check on your peoples, man. Tell your peoples you love them. Always. Yeah. So with that being said, now we appreciate y'all rocking out with us always. Down to the Wire 513, episode 374. For the good brothers, Flyman Rand, Josh Zach Evans, the Terran Blend. We'll catch y'all this Friday for sports and spirits. Until then, y'all have a safe, blessed rest of the week. We'll catch y'all next time. We out.
Peace.